Welcome to South Central Library's Safe Inside Your Walls programming, sponsored by Safe at Home Manitoba. My name is Terrianne Lea. I am a personal trainer, group fitness exercise leader, yoga instructor, taekwondo instructor, and owner of Muellers Gym. Today we are going to do a very gentle exercise class, and we are going to sit in a chair or use the chair as assistance. So we're going to start off seated in your chair. We're just going to warm the body up. It's very important to kind of loosen the body up and warm the muscles before we do some exercise. So we're just going to do some nice gentle shoulder rolls. All right, just rolling back. Perfect. Now let's take a foot. Let's make some circles with our ankle. Just notice any tightness in and around any of the area and reverse that. Go the other way. Let's take the other leg, make some circles. Reverse. Perfect. Now let's bring both feet up, open the toes, and back. 2. 3. Check that range of motion. This might be a difficult exercise and you may not get quite as far open. Keep practicing. Now open the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a set of 5. We'll talk a little bit more about that coming up. Point and flex. Point your toes. Bring them back. Point. And back, and back. 4 and 5, great. Now we're going to just do some easy range of motion exercises for the shoulders. Starting off with no weight at all. Just make a fist with your hand gently, and we're going to bring the arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if we want to add a little bit of weight, I suggest starting off with a couple of soup cans because that's just a nice, gentle progression. I also have some 2-pound weights here. I wouldn't use anything more than 2 pounds, but we're going to try it again and I'll just show you how it goes. 1, you can keep no weight at all. Try your soup cans. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now a little bit to the side. Keep a soft elbow. We're going to bring the arms up like this. 1 and 2. Now if you have any pain in the shoulder, just go as high as you can or reduce the height based on your limitation. 5. Now you can try your soup cans or you can try your hand. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, the other important thing is to learn how to breathe. So we're going to do a little bit of yoga breathing. Breathing is done through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. The reason for that is to make us very mindful of what we are doing. So we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Keep your thoughts on the breath and exhale. Now notice how my elbows stay close to my side flank. This is actually helping the rotator cuff. So we're sort of doing 2 things at once here. And exhale. Now you can take your weights or your soup cans and now it becomes a strength exercise. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. 3 and back. 4 and 5. Great. Okay, let's set our weights down. we're going to do a little bit of work with our legs. Now this is the quadricep here, the thigh. So we're going to bring our leg up and contract the muscles in the quadricep and down. 1 set of 5, 2, and down, 3, down, 4, and 5. Try the other leg. 1, down, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to repeat it and hold on the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? Here we go. Hold it. Contract these muscles. Feel the strength right in this thigh and make sure you're breathing. Bring it down. Good. The other leg. 1, and down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. Now we're going to work a little bit on the hip. We're going to do this first set sitting, and then I'm going to show you standing. We're going to open our knees. 1, back, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm going to stand up and do the variation for standing. If you choose to stay in your chair, you just stay there. Put my hand on the chair. I'm going to bring my leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll do the other side. So it's 1, 2. Remember, we're working the hip. 3. Notice how my body stays nice and still on the top. 4, and 5. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go back to the chair and talk about getting out of a chair. Very important, because we get out of the chair, off the toilet, off the couch, multiple times during the day. And if done incorrectly, it can create an injury in the knee, hip, or otherwise. So we'll start off by putting our feet hip width apart. Some of the cues are we want to make sure that the knee is tracking in line with the toe. All right? Now this may be very difficult for you when you first start. I'm just going to show you how it's done, and then I'm going to show you how we can assist. All right? And down. Look too hard? Good. We're going to get a broom handle. I'm going to place this broom handle, or if you have a cane, in front of you, and we're going to use it to assist. Again, think about our knees, our toes, keeping everything in line. Come up and stand. And down. And up. Doing it all in perfect alignment. And also just be wary of how you get out of the chair. I've seen many things from people turning their knee in like this. All right, so one more time. Here we go. Up and squeeze and down. That is called a chair squat. Try to practice about 5 to 10 a day. I'm going to get out of the chair and come beside the chair. The next exercise we want to do is to work on our balance, because good balance helps with fall prevention. Strong legs and balance exercises. We don't want to fall, as that can create lots of injuries. First of all, keeping your hand on the back of the chair, lift one knee. Focus and breathe. That may be easy. If that's easy for you, start to take your hands away from the chair and down. Take a little break. Try it again. Hold on to the chair or start to take your hands away. And keep practicing until you can eventually have your hands away from the chair. Let's try the other side. I'm going to bring our knee up. Hang on to the chair. Make sure you're confident. Make sure you're focusing. Keep your eyes centered. Take a little break. Bring the knee back up. Now you may want to start to bring the hands away from the chair. Work on that only when you feel stable. until you eventually can do it without your hands. Good balance. Excellent. Now let's do a little bit of stretching. From your chair, you're going to bring your one foot forward. Hinge at the hip, leaning forward and reaching for the toe. Only go as far as you can. And deep breathe. Good. Now bring the body back. We're going to stretch the calf area. So push your heel into the floor, pull your toe towards you, and notice any tension in this calf area here. Great. You can do that a couple of times. Heel forward on the other foot, hinge forward, reach for the toe, and deep breathe. Should be feeling it up here in the back of the leg, maybe even a little bit through the back. And up. Now push your heel into the floor, pull your toe towards you, and focus on the calf muscle. Just think about the areas that might be tight, deep breathe, and let them relax. Good. And you can do that a couple of times a day. Now, stretching a little bit for the upper body. Lift the shoulders up, roll them back, and open up the chest. We spend a good portion of our day all rounded and hunched forward. So we need to open up the shoulders, open up the lungs, and deep breathe. Good. Bring the arms down, sitting nice and tall. Just let the ear fall to the shoulder. Notice any tension in here around the neck. Bring it up and try the other side. And up. Now a little turn to the one side. If you're still driving, we have to turn our head all the time to watch where we're going, looking behind. We want to keep that range of motion around our neck. And back. Great. And now you can end your session with just a little bit more deep breathing. Thank you very much. I hope this helps. And